Welcome back to Mass Effect 2. JC here. And it's Codex time again. This time we've got some primary entries. I haven't checked the secondaries, but we've got at least two. There's one here and there's another one further down the list about tech and stuff. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to be quiet for a bit and let Auto Talkie Dude do his bit, and he can say these.
Freedom's Progress Colony. A typical terminus colony possessing minimal tourist value, Ryzen promises substantial economic opportunity, especially in providing new products for humans and supplying the Turian hierarchy. Surveyed 18 years ago, Ryzen received pilot habitation 4 years later. The colony proper is now 8 years old. Blessed with verdant forests and abundant fresh water, Ryzen maintains a colonial culture that thrives as a refuge from the increasing restrictions of Citadel-governed society. Ryzen has attracted numerous dissidents, marginal people, and fringe dwellers from across Alliance space. Known as the Starcraft Cemetery, Corliss was the regional toxic junkyard for centuries. Ships reaching astronautical near-death at connecting mass relays were sent to Corliss, stripped of every useful component, then dumped planetward to clear shipping lanes. Currently, Corliss hosts numerous merc factions, such as the Blue Suns, rumored to be using downed ship fossils to test advanced munitions. Massive gun batteries threaten anyone attempting planetfall, with minimal defenses against ground attack. Because ancient volcanism greenhoused the planet, Corliss was too hot and CO2 rich to develop a biosphere, despite the abundant lakes that could have sponsored the development of life. Now cool enough for protected habitation, but too scorching for anyone but extremophiles and mercenaries seeking secrecy, Corliss supports numerous Krogan outposts. The Krogan have therefore seeded Corliss with hardy Varen, often kept as warhounds. Varen live primarily on a diet of geophagous vermin and each other. The Collector's particle beam weapon is strangely crafted, possessing few moving parts, lacking any obvious means for disassembly, and containing organic parts. The amount of energy required to create a destructive beam is several orders of magnitude more than the energy required to launch a physical projectile at high velocity via a mass effect field. Lacking any clear ammunition or fuel source, the device likely uses heat sinks or compensators to maintain firing during sustained combat. Current Cerberus efforts to understand the technology and replicate it have failed.
And there we go. That's all the primaries. Right, looks like we've got what? One secondary? Yeah, Krogan Blood Rage. Okay. Right, so this is aliens, non-council races, Krogan Blood Rage. Feared throughout the galaxy as nightmarishly violent warriors, the Krogan are both aided and hobbled by their legendary Blood Rage. If they don't go running around shouting blood for the blood god, we'll be fine. In the grips of that madness, Krogan become seemingly invincible, but are merely totally unresponsive to pain. Blood and rage, the Krogan fight regardless of injury level, to the extent that Krogan, shorn of all four limbs, continue gnashing past brain death until total somatic death. Lovely! So they can be brain dead, they'll still keep trying to bite you. That's ridiculous. Supremely resilient, hyper-violent blood rage is the synergy of two aspects of Krogan neurology. The first aspect is the positive feedback loop in which adrenaline, also activated by fear or rage, suppresses serotonin, brain chemical that induces serenity. The second is an overdeveloped Krogan limbatic system. In Krogan, as in humans, fear or rage shifts mental control from the frontal lobes responsible for reasoning to the limbatic system responsible for aggression and survival. During that shift, Krogan and humans exhibit diminished capacity for logic and self-control. Yep, going back to monkey. Rawr. Prior to the ecological devastation of Tuchanka, blood rage was extremely rare among the Krogan. Back then, while all Krogan were capable of heightened anger and violence in fight or flight scenarios, almost none experienced intensity to pain. 1% who did were those suffering serotonin suppression. At the time, Krogan society regarded the condition as pathological and medicated or imprisoned sufferers. Medicated or imprisoned sufferers to protect them and society. Following nuclear ecocide 4 millennia ago, evolution selected only those Krogan affected with blood rage for survival. There is no living memory among the Krogan of a life without mindless, murderous fury. Right. If you throw that many technical words at me again, I will flip. Good job I actually know how to pronounce some of these words. Otherwise, I'd be buggered. Right, and that's it. That's the Codex done. Nice, short, sweet, only one section read by me. So, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, it's JC, out.